Hello and welcome to my review on The Walking Dead Season 1 Telltale game. This was really good. I loved it to pieces, basically. One of the best games I've ever played. All the characters are likable, funny, well written. You actually care about them. Whenever something sad happens, you actually feel for the character. They don't feel see-through. They feel like solid characters. The story is one of my favourites. Maybe, I was going to say my favourite, but probably not. One of my favourites. I love this game to pieces. I do like the art style of it. I do like the one for like the more of comic style, but it did. Actually, I love the art style. I love the way it's based on a comic, which is really smart, because why go for something really realistic and it looks worse than actually just doing comics? But at times it could feel muddy, like the characters could feel like very muddy and their skin looks a bit off. But everything else about this game is really good.
I reckon you didn't do it then.
I love the way.
Why do you say that?
And Lee is such a good main character to start the series off.
I didn't do it.
He's smart, strong, likable.
Every time?
Everything.
Every time.
He actually cares about people. It is one of. And the gameplay is not the best, but it's not going to be anything special. It's a point and click game. Well,
being a Macon boy and all.
I do like it. It's like a.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep.
I do
Came
like
up
the
to
way it's
Atlanta
like
to be
a
city
point
cop in
and
the
click,
70s. I
but
always wanted
it's.
to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess
It's
you
a
got yourself
point and
mixed
click,
up
but it's
in.
kind of free
With
roam,
all due respect.
like free roam, which is
Real
really
free nowadays.
smart.
Hell,
This game is just
whole family used to be regulars at your folks'
really
drugstore
good.
right in downtown.
The twists in this game are sad, but really like real that they could happen, which I love. I just love this game to pieces. It is like one of my favorite games of all time, and I think Clementine is done really good because of her like character. I'm not a big fan of kid characters, but thank God they didn't make her like really smart and unlikable, like smart-witted and just a dick, because that's what they do with most of them, and they did do it with Duck. I wasn't a big fan of Duck. I thought he was a pretty unlikable character, but with like Clementine, she listens to Lee. She just seems like a nice person. But I just love this game to pieces. I love the way you can be an absolute dick to people, but Clementine will still see you as a good person, and you can be a good person to other, and Clementine will still see you as a good person. I love the way it's just so well done. Obviously the gameplay is not going to be fantastic, but sure, the story, writing, everything else is some of the best I've ever seen. I love this game. This game is like 8 hours long, and my God, I could play this 8 hours again. I just love this game so much. Like, as I said, all the characters are like, they don't feel like transparent. They actually feel like decent characters. Yeah, there's some I don't like, obviously. Larry and Lily, I thought they were pretty shitty characters. Not because they were bad people, well, they were, but they were just kind of just dickheads for no reason. I normally I don't mind that in characters, but these two do it so bad. Like, but moving on, this game is so good. I love the way you can choose different options. I think there only is like one ending, but still, it still feels. And like the jump scares and everything in this game is fun. It's just like that last bit where like these like sitting like walking through a horde and like just like chopping their heads off with like a what is it? It's like a fucking cleave and like fucking cutting zombies' heads off and like fucking just it's so good. I would happily play this game over and over again. This game is a masterpiece. As I said, there are some flaws. Obviously, the graphics looking a bit muddy and the gameplay, but to be totally honest, they didn't bother me that much. And I love the jokes in this game too. Like, this game actually made me this this game put me all through every single emotion. Sadness, happiness, what's other emotions? Jealousy, I don't even know. But this game does not go hard and swearing. This game says fuck a doodle do all the time, bro. It's just so well written. I cannot praise this game enough. Yeah, so rating this game out of 10, I am going to give it a solid 10. If you're thinking, right, I need a good game to play, this should be one of the first games you play. This game is an actual masterpiece. Would it be in my top 5? It would be very close. I would need time to think about it. But in a while I will have my top 10 games of all time and I'll put it up on YouTube. So yeah, if you liked it, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.